So, first drinks break, I believe. Is that a drinks break? Yeah, 30 minutes drinks break. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. Opening 5 minutes, we thought Liverpool not going to be able to get out of their penalty area, never mind out of their half. Arsenal's press was very impressive. Since then, Liverpool have looked very good. The standouts being Szoboszlai and Elliott for me. Don't know what you guys think. Brilliantly worked move. Slot ball in full effect. Jota hits the post. We're looking alright, Good little test. Good little test for Vandenberg and Kwanzaa at the back. So far, coming through with flying colours. But, you know, it's pre-season and it's training. Extended training. But anyway, just a quick view of the media box. Cecil's busy a bit. Hello, Cecil. But yeah, speak soon. So, half-time report. Great game of football. Very enjoyable, very fun. Yeah, glad we're ahead. Few standout performances. Gerald Kwanzaa, I thought Vandenberg, get out of this. Vandenberg done well. And Harvey Elliott's been probably the standout. I mean, before his assists, and if you take away the assists, I was looking at Szoboszlai's work rate, his covering of ground, his interceptions, just the ultimate box-to-box performance. But you got to say Harvey Elliott stole the limelight with those assists. Very good finish, of course, from Mohamed Salah. Very good finish from Carvalho, who needed that. And yeah, what I was looking for was sort of this test for Vandenberg against Gabriel Jesus, and I think he's done well. I think he's done very well. Very experienced campaigner in Jesus. Tsimikas has had a bit of a mixed game, hasn't he? I thought his first 30 minutes before the drinks break, he was very good, very good. Kept Reece Nelson very quiet, and then Reece Nelson a couple of times, and then obviously Odegaard done him for the goal. Fair enough, but overall, very positive, very good first half of football. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you soon. Here's another lovely view. How's that? Obviously, you've had to rely on the youngsters because of so many senior players missing. Who's caught your eye, would you say, the most? Is it always unfair to single out one? Of course, it's unfair to single out one, but the youngsters have been so impressive, right?
Yeah, it's impressive. If you see that, like you said, we missed quite a lot of players that have played a lot of minutes for us last season. If you then come up to such a strong team like Arsenal had today, we're always curious to see what they can do. And during halftime, we had to add a few more youngsters. In the end of the game, I think both teams had a lot of youngsters on the pitch. But it was good to see that all of them worked really hard, and I think that's the first thing you have to do if you want to compete against a team that dominates possession like Arsenal in the second half. So they did really well, and I don't think one of the youngsters stand out today. The one that stand out last week, you could see today that his defensive duties, he can work on that a
Yeah. Diogo.
Second half, you got wide, and there was no one in the box, and that's where you go last season. Did you really have to lane, adapt to the new system?
Fabio.
Hey, you played amazing today. I just wondered your plans next season. You hope you stay in Liverpool. Is there anything to talk about?
Yeah, that's the target, to stay there. Just having fun and enjoying the time down there, and learning a lot of new connections. Yeah, that's the most important.
And how are you finding it under the new coach so far? How different is it?
No, it's good. You know what? Some of the principles are still the same, but obviously, once you play a certain style of football, that's a bit different to what we're used to. But it's just adapting every day and just taking on board what he says, which is great. And we're just having fun and it's working hard.
And Harvey assisted you today. Is that link up going to flourish now? You obviously a long time season.
Yeah, we'll see. Obviously, I've known Harvey for a long time. We've been together for a long time. Yeah, we go on so well on and off the pitch, and that's the main thing. So yeah.
What's your experience like playing this game here in Philadelphia?
No, it's good. Obviously, Arsenal, great team, two big clubs, and then it's a competitive game, and the fans really showed up today, and it's credit to them, credit to ourselves, credit to everyone to be there. So no, it's a good experience.
Fabio, quick question: how many times has Harvey Elliott set you up before time, scoreboard times?
You've
been playing with Harvey Elliott for so many years. He must have set you up so many times.
No, do you know what we're talking about that? Because after the game, he said it was just like the old days in the under 18s, and so
madness.
No, it's
good.
good.
Good luck,
thank you guys.
Nice one. Mohammed, Assalamu alaikum, Mohammed.
Next one.
Inshallah.
Look what I'm delivering
Done.
at 5 o'clock in the morning. Look at this, look at these, look.
Does he know I called him Hungarian Gerard?
Look what I'm delivering.
Can't say matters. The game in Jersey.
Great cameo, Nalo. Great cameo. Starboy.
Oh yeah, Harvey, that pass was crazy to be fair, man. Take that picture, man.
Harvey I asked Fabio how many times you've assisted him before. He said never, man. What's going on?
So, Liverpool's pre-season tour goes on to South Carolina, where they play Manchester United in the final game of the USA tour. My tour, unfortunately, has come to an end. I'm just about to check out from our hotel. Got a flight at 3:45 to apparently sunny UK. But yeah, just a recap of last night's game. First and foremost, absolutely blown away with the love and support that I personally received. Was humbling. I managed to get word with Arne Slot in the press conference, managed to get him a question. In the mix zone, managed to speak to a few players that not all were caught on film, unfortunately, because I'm an amateur. It is what it is. You learn. My first ever press conference, so a few teething problems, let's say. Shout out to Steve Hoare of the Redmond TV, who absolutely diamond all trip, helped me out loads, gave me tips. Actually managed to film me asking Arne Slot a question. But yeah, look, the game overall, I thought was a brilliant workout for Liverpool. Wow, it was humid, it was sticky, it was hot. I thought the kids put in a marvellous play. Of course, the established players like Salah, his customary goal looked like the old Salah. Of course, it's pre-season, but he hasn't shown that blistering pace to get away. That was just a customary. That, like if someone says, what does a Salah goal look like? That's what a Salah goal looks like, basically. Harvey Elliott with 2 sublime assists. Just his all-round finding of spaces in that 10 suits him down to a routine. Wasn't asked to just keep tracking back as well because of the double pivot of Jones and Szoboszlai covering that. Szoboszlai's performance just outstanding. I know it was only 45 minutes or so, but it was outstanding. Box to box, making vital interceptions, winning his duels, keeping the ball very simple. I thought Curtis struggled a bit, but you can see why Slot loves him in terms of how he's able to protect the ball. Possession is key for Curtis, Obviously, we'd like to sometimes be more incisive and play it forward, but hey, that'll come. Decision making. I thought Carvalho took his goal really well, found a few pockets of spaces now and again. Overall, would say slightly struggled. Managed to get a word with him afterwards, says he's fighting for his place and putting his head down and then seeing what happens. Usual answer. But yeah, Gerald Kwanzaa and Sepp Vandenberg absolute shown in that first half. I thought it was a brilliant test for them up against the lively Martinelli, Reece Nelson, who's been a brilliant player for Arsenal this tour, and Gabriel Jesus. But I thought they both were brilliant. Gerald Kwanzaa with some amazing last-ditch tackles. And yeah, look, the youngsters in the second half, very impressed with this Stevenson, man. Right back, first time I've seen him. Owen Beck, I know of Owen Beck for a year or two, and I rate him highly. Of course, he was at loan to Dundee, was it? I believe it was Dundee. Their player of the season. So he's highly thought of. Celtic wanted him, but he was asked to come back to Liverpool when we had that little bit of an injury crisis. And yeah, overall, great trip. Let's hope the Man United trip goes without any injuries, which is the main thing. The pitches haven't been great out here. But yeah, it's time I flew back, man. I'm missing family, I'm missing home, I'm missing sunny UK apparently. So it's been an amazing trip, and love, peace and tranquility to you all. Take care.